Say, welcome to the vent.
You've had a meltdown.
Your mother's going to take you home with her.
Did you just say mother?
Hi, honey.
Moving back home is tough.
Why did Mom run out my room to some random guy? Ow!
Oh,
God! Someone's in here!
Her mom's not making it easy.
This is my boyfriend. He's in the CIA.
George Bush.
Your name is George Bush.
Girl Most Likely is laugh out loud funny.
It's a couple little scratches.
It's a Porsche.
Sir, it's a Boxster.
Girl Most Likely.
Your mom dropped the charges.
Good luck at nationals.
Welcome back to the vent. Today I'm reviewing Girl Most Likely, although when I saw it was called Imogene, so I'm not sure what the real title is. I suppose you guys can figure it out.
Imogene,
You've had a meltdown.
Really?
Mrs. Duncan, would you be willing to assume responsibility for your daughter?
Well, I have to be somewhere later.
This terrible film is about a character called Imogene, whose life is falling to pieces around her. Her career is in the pits, and her boyfriend dumps her, and she goes absolutely insane.
The best thing for your daughter would be to be in the care of a loved one.
She said she loved me.
No, but we have more critical patients that need her bed.
Hi, honey.
She even fakes her own suicide attempt, which winds her up in hospital, which then winds her up back in New Jersey with her eccentric mother and her crustacean-loving little brother.
Can I do this? I can't go with her. Please, call the police!
Honey, your panties are showing.
Imogene's household is not quite as she remembers it. There's some strange dude sleeping in her old bedroom, and there's a supposedly secret agent in bed with her mom. He calls himself the Bush, and yeah, his motives are a little bit questionable, to say the least.
Ralph!
Imogene, you're back.
Why did Mom run out my room to some random guy? Ow! God! Someone's in here!
Sorry.
Imogene eventually manages to pick her life back up together with the help of her new boyfriend Lee, who was the strange guy in her bedroom. But the film at the end kind of leaves you with a bad taste in your mouth.
This is my boyfriend. He's in the CIA.
Hi, George Bush.
Your name is George Bush. The guy is a compulsive liar.
George doesn't lie. He's just lived a life so exciting it sounds made up.
That's because it is.
The film is directed by Shari Berman and her husband Robert Pulcini. Together, they've co-directed at least 10 documentaries and fiction films, including The Nanny Diaries and Cinema Verite. Cinema Verite is an interesting look at the behind-the-scenes life of the very first American family to feature in a documentary.
Were you getting spanked last night? It is so much fun. Have you never tried it?
A lot of people had a worse mother than you.
The film's lead character, Imogene, is played by Kristin Wiig, who you probably know from Bridesmaids. She seems to have a penchant for playing women whose lives are spiraling completely out of control. But unlike in Bridesmaids, her character, Imogene, is not that believable or likable.
You shouldn't be mad at your mother.
And what exactly qualifies you to say that to me?
In the samurai tradition, when a man loves a woman, he becomes a spiritual guardian for her offspring. I'm getting resistance.
Yeah, a little bit. That's accurate.
At least in Bridesmaids, we actually felt a bit of sympathy for her, and things would happen to her and we would feel sorry for her.
Just come out with us.
That sounds like fun, but we're practically from a different generation. I forgot that hanging out with regular people could be such an enthralling experience.
Oh my god, my mom had that same vest.
Cool.
However, in Girl Most Likely, Kristin Wiig's character Imogene seems to be the culprit for everything that's going wrong in her life, so it's very hard to feel sorry for her. By the end of the film, she seems to have pieced things together, but by that point it's too late. We've been watching this film with this cynical, suspicious character the whole time, and it's just too late to feel anything for her.
If I say I'm sorry, I'm worried that you'll just get all mad and yell at me for ruining your life.
Is that your version of an apology?
Did you guys have sex?
Thank you.
I'm giving this film a 2 out of 10 because at least it was technically sound. I must say though, I do admire the directors for the narrative risks they took, although I don't really feel like they paid off. The humor is just over the top. There are some genuinely funny moments, but most of the time it's just completely cringeworthy. The characters are unbelievable. I mean, they're either completely eccentric and wacky, or they're two-dimensional and we just don't care about them. But if you feel like an easy night out, with a few giggles with your friends, something that's easy to watch like chewing gum for the brain, then this is your film. Until next time.